It's the king of pop like you've never seen him before. Michael Jackson's Private Home Movies starts right now.
Many people are wondering, why would I put my private home movies on television? Well, I thought it was time to do so because many people have opinions about me and they haven't even met me. They don't even know me. So I thought it was time to open up, to show them who I really am. I'm just simply Michael Jackson.
This is the Michael Jackson the world knows. The legendary superstar who has been at the forefront of the music industry for virtually his entire life. One of the most electrifying performers the world has ever seen. He's raised hundreds of millions of dollars for charity and sold more than 200 million albums. But who is Michael Jackson when he's not in the spotlight? You'll find out in the next 2 hours as you are allowed an unprecedented look into the personal life of one of the world's greatest entertainers. You'll see Michael at home with his children and traveling with his most intimate friends. You'll be allowed inside the gates of Neverland for a reunion with the Jackson family and share personal, never-before-seen moments between Michael and some of the world's biggest celebrities. Eddie Murphy, Elizabeth Taylor, Michael Jordan, Macaulay Culkin, Chris Tucker, and Princess Diana. All tonight on Michael Jackson's Private Home Movies. The King of Pop, up close and personal.
As far back as I can remember, I've been in front of the camera. Not just the TV cameras, but I'm talking about my family taking home movies of me when I was really, really little. We lived in Gary, Indiana. My father worked in a steel mill, and we lived on a street called Jackson Street. Coincidentally, that was the name of the street. And imagine 9 kids living in a 2-bedroom house. We had to wait in line to take baths, and that's a snowball fight, I think. Wrestling in the snow, that's me on the far right. I don't want nothing to do with it. They were pretty rough. Yeah, that's me. I'm freezing. I think that's Tito on the ground. This is the living room. We would move out all the furniture, and I remember, and we would dance and perform. And we loved it. You could see the smile on my face that I loved it. And my father was standing right in front of us, watching us, making sure we did everything just right. That little girl that my mother is holding is Janet, who is now Mrs. Rhythm Nation. And that's a party. We played a lot of parties. We're actually performing the music that they're dancing to. That's the guitars. You look in the back, you see me spinning around right there. And my mother made all of our costumes. We did parties, we opened shopping centers, we did any kind of thing, you know. But we traveled constantly every night. The record company usually like for you to support your album and go on tour. And I don't like to. I do like relating to the fans, giving the fans a chance to see you face to face, because you go from Hong Kong to Africa to China to Brazil to, you know, Singapore, Switzerland, London, Paris, Russia, and the stadiums are just jammed, and the energy is great. It's fantastic. And we have, I mean, I don't know how they enjoy the show, because it's festival seating. They don't want chairs. Even if there were chairs, they would stand on them and just... So we have a tent on the side. It's usually like 5,000 faints every night. We have all the doctors and paramedics. But it's a difficult thing to tour. You go from one continent to another, you're sleepy, the time zones are different, you can't sleep after the show, the adrenaline is up here.
Well, can we just do it again without just the negative saying that you don't like the tour?
I don't like it though.
I know, but see,
I go through
what
hell.
Are you setting up, though? I don't understand.
I go through hell touring. Okay, then I'll make it positive then.
Yeah, it's just.
Well, you know the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And action, Michael.
I love to tour. You guys must shut up.
Just say.
Why you all start laughing? I'm going to get into it.